Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video, I'm going to show you the top 10 Visual Studio Code extensions. So first of all, I'm going to start with the material theme. So open up your extensions window and search for the material theme. I have already installed it here, so install it and go to your settings. Then click on the color theme, then you'll see many options such as the pale night, ocean and the dark. I mostly prefer the high contrast ones, but the theme which I'm using now is the Dracula official theme. You can install it in your extensions window. So my next theme is going to be the material theme icons. So this is a very useful tool when you have different languages of codes in different windows. So if you can see my cursor, you can see the HTML, Java and the JSON. These are all the symbols in it, so it's a great extension, so I recommend you to install it. So my second extension is going to be the Peacock. This is a great extension to use if you ever get bored of programming in long days. So open up your extension window and search for the Peacock. I have already installed it. So what this code does is it highlights the border of your window. So if you want to install the colors, just go to your search bar and search for Peacock change favorite color. So you can see mine is now red, blue. If you want to reset the colors, just search for Peacock reset colors and click on it, and it will automatically reset your default colors. So my third extension is going to be the Indent Rainbow. So this is a great extension and very useful extension. So install it, and so what this extension does is it highlights every block of code. So if you have long blocks of code, it will highlight everything. You can see it has highlighted my code right here. So I think this is one of the most useful extensions in Visual Studio Code. So I recommend you to install it. So my fourth extension is going to be the bracket pair colorizer 2. So open up your extensions window and install it. So this is the new version. But don't install the bracket pair colorizer one. So what this extension does it highlights every bracket. So you can see if I click on this bracket is also highlighted. So if you can see clearly, this when I click this bracket, a line goes all the way down to this bracket. So you can clearly identify all your brackets in very long codes. So this is, I think, the most useful extension when it comes to coding. So my fifth extension is going to be the Prettier extension. This extension does exactly what it tells in the name. It makes your code prettier. So open up the extensions window and install it. After you install it, there are some settings you need to change in it. So open up your settings and search for format on save. So you can see right here that this checkbox is checked, but in default it's not checked. So check this. So whenever you save your code or your document, this will automatically enable the Pretty extension and make all your spaces, your brackets align together. So this is a really useful extension. So my sixth extension is going to be the auto rename tag. This is a great extension to use for HTML. So open up your extensions window and search for the auto rename tag. So you can see right here I have already installed. So I have my HTML code right here. So what this extension does is it automatically renames every tag you name. So I'll show you. If I rename this H to my heading to, and I put another W in it, it automatically renames the other bracket as and adding a W to it. So this is a great extension to use if you are working on web pages. So my seventh extension is going to be the live server. This is a very useful extension when you are working with HTML or websites. So open up your extensions window and search for the live server. I have already installed it. So install this and restart your Visual Studio Code. Then open up your any HTML window, and at the bottom you can see a button called Go Live. So then press it and your HTML window will open up. So what this extension does is it automatically reloads and updates everything that you write. So you can see right here when this it writes I am live, this also updates automatically, so you don't have to reload every time you update your HTML code. So this is very useful when you are working with websites and web designs. This is a very famous and used extension, so I recommend you to install it. So my eighth extension is going to be the TODO Highlight extension. So open your extensions window and search for the TODO Highlight. I have already installed this. So what this extension does is whenever we write the word to do in uppercase and put two dots, it will highlight the word to do. This will also can be used as a comment to your code. So what this does is it will highlight, and if you want to remember anything to do in your code, you are never going to miss it because it highlights that part of the code. So my ninth extension is going to be the Better Align extension. So open your extensions window and search for the Better Align. I have already installed this. So what this extension does is if you have your commas, arrows and brackets everywhere, it will automatically make your code align together. So if you want to use this extension, just place your cursor anywhere in your code which you with the code which needs to be aligned, and just invoke the align command. So you can see this is a very untidy code, and the next thing, this is all aligned together. So this is a great extension if your code is untidy or everywhere. So if you want to share your code with others, just this is a great extension to use so others can understand your code much better. So the final and the last extension which I'm going to show you now is the code spell checker extension. So open your extension window and install this extension. So this is a useful extension when you are sharing your code with others. If you have your spellings in your comments and your values wrong, a red squiggly line will appear at the bottom of the word. So you can see right here when the start is wrong, it has 2 R's, the red squiggly line appears. So you can correct your code. So anyone can understand the code more better. So this is a useful extension. So I recommend you to install this extension. So this is it for the video. So please like and subscribe my channel for more tutorials on Visual Studio and Visual Studio Code, and I'll see you next time.